applying Samatha Vipassanā to contemplation of feelings. Welcome. In this session, we will practice contemplation of feelings, known in Pāli as vedanānupassanā. We will learn how to apply Samatha and Vipassanā to physical sensations, including discomfort or mild pain that may arise during meditation. You may practice while sitting on a cushion, sitting on a chair, or standing. Choose a posture that is upright, stable, and relaxed. Once your posture is established, allow it to remain steady. Do not move casually or change your posture merely because a small discomfort appears. At the same time, do not force the body beyond what is safe or reasonable. If you experience sudden, sharp, intense, or potentially injurious pain, adjust your posture slowly and with clear awareness. This practice is not about harming the body. It is about learning not to be controlled by habitual reaction. Gently close your eyes if that feels comfortable. Let the hands rest naturally. Relax the face. Relax the shoulders. Let the chest and abdomen soften. Allow the body and mind to settle. Begin by becoming aware of the body as it is now. Feel the contact between the body and the cushion, chair, or floor. Feel the weight of the body. Feel the stability of the posture. There is no need to create a special experience. Simply know that you are sitting or know that you are standing. In contemplation of feelings, the word vedana means feeling or felt experience. Here, feeling does not mainly mean an emotion or a personal story. It refers to the basic tone of experience. Pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. During meditation, you may notice pressure in the feet, tightness in the waist, discomfort in the shoulders, pain in the knees, heat, pulsing, numbness, itching, vibration, or another bodily sensation. At first, an unpleasant feeling may seem like an obstacle. The body feels uncomfortable, and the mind may immediately resist. The mind may become irritated. It may become afraid. It may want to escape. But when the method is understood, unpleasant feeling is no longer only an obstacle. It becomes an object of practice. It becomes a place where calm, mindfulness, clear comprehension, and insight can develop. Now, allow your attention to notice the clearest bodily feeling present at this moment. It does not need to be painful. It may be warmth, pressure, tightness, heaviness, lightness, tingling, or simple contact. Choose one area where the feeling is clear. Place your attention gently on that area. Do not think about the feeling. Know the feeling directly. Do not immediately call it pain. Look more closely. What is actually present? Is there pressure, heat, tightness, pulsing, burning, numbness, itching, vibration, movement, a wave-like change? The word pain may make the experience seem like one solid and unbearable thing. But when you observe closely, what you call pain may be made up of many smaller sensations. There may be pressure in one moment, heat in another moment, pulsing in another, tightness somewhere else, Know the actual sensation that is present now. This is the first step of samatha, knowing the present moment. Stay with the feeling as it is. Do not reject it. Do not push it away. Do not cover it with a story. You do not need to like the feeling. You only need to know it directly. Now we will apply right mindfulness, sammā-sati. In this method, right mindfulness is trained through 3 progressive steps. First, know the present moment. Second, recollect what has just passed. Third, guide attention toward the next step. These 3 steps allow mindfulness to become continuous and unbroken. Begin again with the first step. Know the present feeling. What is here now? Perhaps pressure, perhaps heat, perhaps vibration, perhaps tightness, perhaps pulsing. Know this present sensation clearly. Now add the second step. Recollect what has just passed. The sensation that was present a moment ago is no longer exactly the same. It may have changed in intensity. It may have changed in texture. It may have changed in temperature. It may have moved to a slightly different place. One pulse appeared and disappeared. One wave of pressure appeared and disappeared. One moment of heat appeared and disappeared. One moment of numbness appeared and disappeared. This is not thinking about the distant past. It is a simple recollection of what has just occurred. Know the sensation that is present now. Recollect the sensation that has just passed. Notice the change between them. Now add the third step. Guide attention toward the next moment. This does not mean imagining or predicting the future. It means preparing the mind to receive the next sensation with balance. Another pulse may arise. Another wave of heat may arise. Another movement of pressure may arise. The sensation may remain in the same area, or it may appear somewhere else. Whatever arises next, be ready to know it without resistance and without craving. Know the present sensation. Recollect what has just passed. Meet the next sensation with balance. Again, know the present. Recollect what has just passed. Guide attention toward the next moment. If the mind becomes distracted, return gently to the present sensation. There is no need to become frustrated. Simply begin again. Know the present. Recollect what has just passed. Meet the next sensation with balance. Now we cultivate clear comprehension, sampajañña. Clear comprehension means knowing the feeling accurately and appropriately. If the feeling is heat, know it as heat. If it is pressure, know it as pressure. If it is vibration, know it as vibration. If it is numbness, know it as numbness. If it is changing, know it as changing. Do not exaggerate the feeling. Do not deny it. Do not reject it. Do not cling to it. Do not search for a more pleasant experience. Follow the feeling as it actually is. You may notice the mind saying, "This is pain. This is my pain. My body is hurting. I cannot continue. This is too much. Recognize these as concepts and reactions. Do not fight with them, but do not become trapped by them. Return to the direct experience. There is heat, there is pressure, there is vibration, there is pulsing, there is movement, there is arising, there is ceasing. Clear comprehension also knows what is appropriate. If the body may be in danger, understand this clearly. If the posture genuinely needs to be changed, adjust it slowly and mindfully. But if the experience is ordinary meditation discomfort, remain with it for a little longer. Continue observing without immediately reacting. This protects the practice from both extremes, forcing and escaping. Now that the mind is becoming steadier, we use the same feeling to develop insight. The Vipassanā side of the practice has 3 steps. Seeing impermanence, anicca. Seeing suffering or unreliability, dukkha. And seeing not self, anattā. These are not ideas that we merely repeat or believe. They are qualities to be observed directly in the experience of feeling. First, contemplate impermanence, anicca. Observe that the feeling does not remain the same. A sensation arises and passes away. A pulse arises and passes away. A burning sensation arises and passes away. A wave of pressure arises and passes away. A moment of numbness arises and passes away. Even if the discomfort appears to continue, the exact sensation is changing from moment to moment. The previous sensation has disappeared. The present sensation is new. The next sensation will also arise and pass. Observe this directly, arising, changing, passing away. The feeling is not stable. It is not fixed. It cannot be held. This is seeing impermanence. Now contemplate suffering, dukkha. Here, suffering does not refer only to obvious pain. It also means that conditioned experience is unstable, unreliable, and unable to provide lasting satisfaction. Because the feeling changes, it cannot be held. Because it cannot be controlled completely, it cannot provide secure refuge. Whatever is impermanent is unreliable. Whatever is unreliable cannot provide lasting satisfaction. Notice whether the mind wants the unpleasant feeling to disappear. Notice whether the mind becomes restless because the sensation continues. Notice the tension created by wanting the present experience to be different. Do not condemn this reaction. Simply know it. The purpose of seeing suffering is not to become pessimistic. The purpose is to see clearly. The feeling is unstable. It is unreliable. It cannot be commanded to remain or disappear according to our wishes. As this is understood, attachment begins to weaken. Now contemplate not self, anattā. The mind may say, I feel pain. I am suffering. This is happening to me. My body is hurting. But when the feeling is observed carefully, can a permanent I be found within it? There is sensation, there is knowing. There is reaction, there is habit, there is change. But the feeling itself is not I. The painful area is not I. The reaction is not I. The experience is not owned by a fixed and permanent self. Gently contemplate, this feeling is not me. This feeling is not mine. This feeling is not myself. In Pāli, netam mama, this is not mine. Nesohamasmi, this I am not. Nameso atta, this is not myself. Do not force yourself to believe these words. Use them to guide observation. Look directly at the feeling. It arises because of conditions. It changes because of conditions. It passes away because of conditions. It does not obey a permanent self. It cannot be possessed as mine. Before this practice is understood, unpleasant feeling may create a cycle of suffering. Pain appears. The mind resists. Aversion arises. The body tightens. The mind becomes frustrated. The pain seems stronger. Then more resistance appears. Now observe how the same feeling can be approached differently. A feeling appears. You know the present moment. You know the present sensation. You recollect what has just passed. You meet the next sensation with balance. You know the feeling with clear comprehension. You see impermanence. You understand unreliability. You contemplate not self. The unpleasant sensation may still be present, but the mind does not need to be completely bound by it. Physical discomfort does not have to produce the same degree of mental suffering. This is the beginning of freedom within feeling. For the next few moments, practice the complete sequence quietly. First, know the present feeling. Second, apply right mindfulness. Know the present. Recollect what has just passed. Meet the next sensation with balance. Third, apply clear comprehension. Know the feeling accurately without exaggerating it, rejecting it, or craving something different. Fourth, see impermanence. Observe arising, changing, and passing away. Fifth, see suffering. Understand that the feeling is unstable, unreliable, and unable to provide lasting satisfaction. Sixth, see not self. The feeling is not I, not mine, and not myself. Now release the particular sensation you have been observing. Return to awareness of the whole body. Feel the posture as a whole. Feel the contact with the cushion, chair, or floor. Notice the natural rhythm of breathing. There is no need to control the breath. Let the body breathe naturally. Contemplation of feelings is not limited to formal meditation. Feelings arise throughout daily life. There is warmth and cold, comfort and discomfort, hunger and satisfaction, tiredness and energy, pressure and ease. Pleasant, unpleasant, and neutral feelings continually arise and pass. The same training can be applied. Know the present experience. Recollect what has just passed. Meet the next moment with balance. Know the feeling clearly. See its changing nature. See that it cannot provide lasting security, and do not take it to be I or mine. Pause. Do not run away from feeling too quickly. Do not suppress it. Do not become angry with it. Do not turn it into a personal story. Do not force the body beyond what is reasonable. Do not crave a different experience. Do not reject the experience that is present. Instead, know the feeling. Receive it. Observe it. Understand it. Let insight develop from it. When Samatha and Vipassanā are practiced together, even an unpleasant feeling can become a path of practice. It can become a place where the mind develops calm, where mindfulness becomes continuous, where clear comprehension grows, where impermanence, suffering, and not self are directly understood. In this way, an unpleasant feeling can become a condition for wisdom and freedom. You may choose to continue practicing contemplation of feelings, scanning from head to feet and from feet back to head, for as long as you wish. Continue quietly, at your own pace, with balanced and steady attention. Simply observe each sensation as it naturally arises and naturally passes away,